Right.
Which is very good.
It's been fun to see him evolve as a player and as a person because we've known him for about 2 years now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's great. But we have just the most exciting matchup.
Yep.
If you blinked, you might have thought you had turned into Xeno out in New York.
Nope.
With Wii Fit Trainer on the screen.
This is a...
But this is going to be... You know what kind of matchup this is when Blind takes the opportunity to go get a smoothie from the bar.
Yeah, this is
in the middle of game 1.
This is gonna take a little bit of a long time. Which, I mean, that's no big deal. Lionheart is known for his Wii Fit. Probably the only Wii Fit in the region right now, while Silas is on a leave of absence. So,
but all right, Panda interested in just sending him to the drink early.
I mean, he wanted to, but no 3 turnips. You're not gonna get a spike, and it's unfortunate.
And Lionheart was also looking for the return serve, which is the most appropriate way to put it when you're gonna spike him with a volleyball to the face. Volleyball, soccer ball, what have you.
Which is really interesting because normally the mentality with a lot of characters is if you're going to go off stage against Wii Fit, don't. Because you already know what's going to happen. Wii Fit has so many options to spike you off stage, it's not even funny. But Villager, because he's Villager and he has the recovery, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but that header spike will probably just send him straight to the blast zone right now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because that spike is incredibly strong. Villager not the heaviest character in the game, also not the lightest. So he'll probably just hit the blast zone immediately, especially right now at 65.
This is also the other annoying thing about this matchup is where if you want to hang back and just kind of throw out hitboxes and projectiles like Villager normally tends to do, it's really hard to do so when you have Wii Fit who can low profile a lot of those projectiles. Can we also talk about how Lionheart is really starting to weave around Panda's edge guarding? Like, there's a couple times where I thought he was going to get hit by a bowling ball and get done early, but he's doing a really good job of controlling his up B.
Until he was trying to stall there with the meditation, but instead he eats a slingshot to the face. That's going to be the first stock going to Panda Bair, and now he has all the time in the world to set up his wall, but that down there sending him so far away.
That was a good punish. And that was a really good punish out of his perfect shield.
That momentum cancel with the Lloyd Rocket might have been the difference between life and death there for Panda Bair, actually. Next one certainly will kill.
Starting to get his combos up. Lionheart has stage control once again. Oh, nice stalling, but that neutral air is just so good at negating any of that volleyball pressure.
All right, with deep breathing online, I believe this could be kill throw potential right now.
Possibly. Or just another one of those dash up perfect shield and down smash punishes.
And that's using that low profile, like you said.
Yeah.
See how low Wii Fit Trainer goes when she does that down smash.
Villager has a couple of projectile options, but because the down smash puts Wii Fit at the same kind of profile when she's crouching,
just goes around perfectly. When you want to do these short hop slingshots, they're not going to hit.
Just duck.
And then Wii Fit will be right where you want when you land.
It's actually funny because these are two characters that are so floaty and have such great control of their movement by the ledge, is that stage control really kind of doesn't matter between the two. Like, they've gone back and forth with stage control so much that, like, it almost doesn't matter. It almost is if, like, anybody who made it to the ledge first has been having a better advantage, and it's kind of been even between these two so far.
Well, yeah. Panda's been doing really well, though, in the versus shield gameplay. We're seeing him, like, dance around at really interesting angles when Lionheart is forced to shield, and putting out neutral airs, forward airs, and down airs at just unpredictable time. But now this is Lionheart starting to crawl back.
Lionheart's starting to get it started a little bit. So Panda's got to be super careful with how he approaches it. That downer is going to put him in a very good position, however.
And that down air puts him up a game.
Oh!
Panda Bair
all the times that he tried to spike Lionheart off stage, it was just no dice until the one time that he really needed it. Villager mains always have that sixth sense of just like, all right, I'm going to get my 3 turnips when I need it the most.
And so now we'll see, okay.
FD.
Lionheart was adapting pretty quick. And now we're going to take away all those platforms, take away different angles of approach. And it's just going to be projectile here on Final Destination.
Projectile and Lionheart trying to slowly break the zone, using that mobility and of course the
dashing in.
Yeah, the dash-ins are kind of brave because I mean, with a character like Wii Fit, normally you have a lot of people who like that's what kind of makes it really hard to face.
Like John Numbers or any of the high profile ones.
Like because they don't they kind of almost treat it as like the top tier matchups with Villager because that's the reason why like some of the top tiers like Cloud and Mario and stuff like that, or at least I think Mario. I don't know. I'm getting my matchup charts so confused, but dash-ins are kind of powerful against Villager. If you know what you're doing and if you have the tools to get past his capability of putting up that defensive wall, then you could do some major damage.
It's just a tempo issue. If you're talking about dashing in versus Villager, you have to understand when those aerials are going to come out and know just the small window of opportunity you might have in between those aerials. Because you can't just put up a wall forever. It's not like Morgan, right?
Yeah.
You have to short hop, slingshot, re-jump, slingshot.
Yeah. It's all about trying to navigate the minefield.
Power shielding is powerful against those options as well.
Very powerful.
But we got another edge guard opportunity, and it continues here for Panda.
Got the tree on deck. Trying to go for the ledge read. Yeah, that's really dangerous to hang around the tree, especially when he has the axe online. Because any time you're shielding around that, it's basically you're in the middle of a danger zone.
Good tech.
Good
Whoa,
tech.
Panda.
Oh, he went too far? Oh, no, that's huge.
That is an SD. Do not be confused. He's certainly had control of that situation. And looking for the jump up there was Panda. He's really close to sealing out this stock, and if he can just continue this pressure he's putting on right now, it should be an even game, and there it is.
Ooh.
But Panda should have a lead. Don't forget.
Yeah, that SD was crazy because there are a lot of points where Panda has been doing that all set, but every single time, like there are some of those times where you just don't pump the brakes in time.
Yeah, and that's just, if Lionheart can come back in this set, that's one of those moments that'll haunt you, man.
Yeah.
But right now it's even again. All right.
Oh, wall bounce?
Yo, okay.
We're playing wall ball right now?
This is some Windjammer stuff going on off stage.
This what? Yeah, like just the catch wind. Like, oh my god.
Panda's item game has gotten better and better the longer he's been around. Like he used to just kind of be the known for like, you know, ledge get up slingshot, all like the Villager tropes. But his game has evolved the longer we've watched him play. And again, just beautiful aerial placement right now from Panda. And he had another opportunity to go for the spike.
Ooh, oh, he popped one of the balloons, and there we go.
Panda sealing the deal there. The 3 turnips again, finishing off a game.
When you need it the most, they will always pull out 3 turnips when they need it the most. Villager mains are just like that.
You didn't even need to do that.
They could just pull directly from the RNG pool and just be like, you know, I need 3 right now.
Wii Fit wasn't going to grab the ledge, and if he got 1 turnip again, he saves your life.
He was and he was close enough to the ledge where it probably would not have mattered if he teched or not. So.